Welcome back out there to Divorce Devil episode 245. That's not really a 6-7, but going with.
Damn it.
So it is the first of the year. We got together. It's special for you guys. 1/1/2026. We are in the studio on our day off on a freaking holiday.
Yeah.
Hey, wait, shout out to Rachel. She got engaged.
Yeah.
How can we unpack that shit?
Oh,
but anyway, yeah. So there's hope for people. Hey, if Rachel can do it, anybody can do it.
It's like a lot of walls.
Yeah, everybody. I don't care what you say. I'm never going to get married again. It's never going to happen to me. And look, our Rachel. Yes. So shout out to Rachel
And Lance.
and the kids for doing the dirty deed. It's a dirty deed. It's not total.
I'm embarrassed.
Oh, hey, how'd they get here?
That's true.
Thank you.
My goal though, if you have not listened to the podcast, my goal on this
1026?
On this life journey, on this third rock from the sun, is to embarrass the children in my life.
Okay.
At all costs.
Oh, so I was talking with my divorce girls this morning, So one's going through flu, things like that, so she's not feeling good. So I said, hey, I'm just shouting out, putting in the universe, my resolution this year is to uplift others. So I'm going to fill my tank and empty it to help uplift others. That make sense?
Yep.
Yeah. So that's my goal.
I like it.
To uplift
I can
others.
stop now if I'm there yet.
Okay.
I love you, David, but fucking people suck.
Rachel's goal is to uplift herself.
My goal is to not, I can't say it because then that's like premeditated. No,
not kill somebody. Because you know what? From a religious standpoint, God doesn't want you to kill nobody.
So he went from black Satan to black God or whatever color you want your God to be.
God don't want you to help everybody uplift.
I don't know what to say here. Okay, so this is what This is what I heard. I heard Sanford and Son finding the Lord.
What?
That, I don't know what pastor that was.
That was the ultimate pastor.
Be nice to people.
I'm coming to you.
That was good.
Yeah. But so wait, Sanford and Son or pastor? Come on.
You did both, I think. I don't know.
Because Rachel got the rock, and the rock ring is around, and we're going to circumvent that love.
I'm just I'm not sure what's happening here.
All right, so we're going to lose the pastor. She knows peace.
It's not because I'm not sure what to say. Gosh. Oh, okay, I said gosh. All right.
Look at your face was priceless. Because you went to church there for a second.
I did. I found the spirit. I don't know which one that was possessing your body, but there's definitely a spirit.
Every now and then I was like, hey. Welcome to the Divorce Devil podcast, episode 245, 2026. 1/1/2026. What you cussing?
I said about words. I feel like I need to confess. Oh, jeez, monkeys.
Jeez, monkeys.
I'm not confessing anything.
Anyway,
okay.
Let's get back to the podcast. So we hope everybody had a great holiday, no matter how it turned out. There has to be some positives. Maybe this is your first holiday without the kids, with the kids, divorce, whatever. And we hope that you listen to us the past couple episodes and you can make it turn out as well as you can, because you have to circle around the positives.
Yeah. I think like this, my almost 5.5 years. This year was one of those, it was like, everything was so like, I don't know. I think people are getting back into going to the mall and going to the store and doing that. Yes, I know Amazon's a big deal.
So post-COVID.
Yeah, so I think it was the first time this year, like we went to the mall, we went to the outlets, we went to like different shops, we did specialty like shopping for people. So I feel like this year was one of those where it's like, I didn't really feel stressed. I think we put a lot of pressure on ourselves. Again, I know as moms, I can't speak for men or dads or whatever, but as moms, we always feel like we have to make it the most amazing thing ever. But when you're going through divorce, the only thing you can think of is, fuck, this is all different now.
Yep.
This is all me, or am I going to do a good enough job so my kids don't remember this was actually the divorce year? Or are they just going to have enough memories where it's, yeah, mom and dad were together. It was the first time we had to go to one of the others. Or if you don't have any kids, you may not have any. Like I don't have any family other than my children. Like my boys are here. My daughter's in Jersey. She actually came in. So if I were single and I just had my youngest and my oldest son, it may look a little different too, right? So it'd be very intimate, all things. So I think there's a lot of things that what you would say is unpack. We had to unpack a lot of things. Like one of the things this year I noticed was my 2 older kids have their own lives. Like they have houses and they live with their significant other. And then I have my 14-year-old. And when we were unpacking ornaments, it was the first time I like stopped and was like, oh, I remember when we got this. Last year it was like I didn't decorate until the 23rd of Christmas, all the things. So we actually unpacked it and was like, oh, we got this one when we first met Lance and his family, or we got this one. So it was more of the stuff than the, oh, we got this when you guys were, when Logan was born. We got this one when we went to Disney for Christmas. Oh, we got this one when we did this.
What happens too is that Christmas takes on a new meaning because the kids get older. Yeah. As kids get older, the Christmas kind of morphs to like less
And I think I love Christmas so much that I find ways to still make it kid-like. We have enough that visits us. I have a 14-year-old. I know what he thinks of it, but he still plays along because it makes my heart happy. So it's that give and take of you believe in this, you're doing this. Like
my kids don't care.
Yeah. But I'm saying like my best friend's daughter has a little boy. So I did Christmas shopping for a little. So I was able to still have that. I'm going to buy toys and this and a little outfit and all the stuff. And so I still was able to find my joy in that. It's different when your kids are older. And like, even at my school and stuff, we have this big toy drive. I was able to help out that. Just a lot of little things that I don't do now with my older kids because they're not in the same light that they were when they're little.
So what do you tell people that are listening that they went through their first Christmas and it was tough? What do you tell those people now that they're at the end of the road with their Christmas?
You handled it is okay. If you did very little, it's okay. If you don't know what day it is, which I was like, what day is it? I thought today was Friday. It's not. I know it was the 1st because last night was the 31st. I knew that. But I'm like, what day is it? Where are we at? And I go going, oh, I got 4 days until I go back to work. Oh, no. But I think however you got through, whether it was tears or there was a fight or there was a silent treatment or however you had to get through, in the process of divorce healing, you'll learn, oh, I could have done this better. All right, maybe I shouldn't have said you're a fucking asshole while we were opening up presents.
To myself.
To my children. Maybe I
to myself
shouldn't have told the ex-family, like, fuck off, we don't need you anymore. Or whatever you did, you were surviving and it's okay.
What about giving themselves grace?
That's what I was just going to say. Give yourself grace. And if grace is what your type is too, maybe call her up.
Hey, if she's fine.
What gets you through the holidays? Because fuck, it is a battlefield out there. Some days it was just like, I can't do it anymore. And then you have to do 17 more things. And then you're like, okay, let's take a day for the break. And then it was, especially a family visiting, they've spent a lot of money to get to wherever they need to go that's not their home.
Correct.
And so you want them to have the best time here. That also puts you into, oh my gosh, I have to be on for however many days are here. And so with Christmas Eve and then Christmas Day and then the day after. And then if your family doesn't get in until like late at night on Christmas Day, how do you split that up? And again, I have adult children and I have a son who's 14. So we did a bunch of stuff in the morning, and he went and did a bunch of stuff in the evening at his dad's, and then they came back, and there was just a lot of moving parts, and I'm exhausted. So I can't imagine as a kid how that was. Like, even when my parents got divorced, I was 19. So I could pick and choose where I wanted to go. And then I had my son at 23. So by 23, I was going, if you want to come see us, we got a little one here. We're not really going to leave. Or we're going to go on a vacation instead of going, because they're not going to really remember or whatever. So there was a lot of times like we did Christmas like the week after Christmas, or we did it after the New Year if we could get to where my parents were. So I think whatever happened, planned, unplanned, chaotic, not chaotic, fight, no fight, going to bed without supper, whatever you need to do. You needed to hide in the bathroom to read your book. It's okay. Whatever you did is okay.
To get through it.
Yeah. No, we won't, unless you tried to kill someone.
Yeah, but don't do that. That's different.
We're just saying that however you manage to get through to January 1st, 2026, it's okay. This too shall pass. There's gonna be shit that happens. There's gonna be shit that comes back and kicks you in the ass, but it's okay.
I think when you're co-parenting with kids, and when they're smaller, it's about the gifts, and then as they get older, it's about time management, man.
Yeah, really.
I'm going to see you. You know, you're going to your mom or dad's, or you're going to come back. So I did my best not to even ask that question. I never asked that question. This is the first time on a holiday I never asked, when am I going to see you? You went to your mom's yesterday, you come to me today. So it's not a give and go, but you learn. Matter of fact, I did a damn good job this year.
I think this year I was more opinionated about the scheduling because we have a blended family, right? So we have...
You have a double blended family.
Yeah. And so we have... My daughter came in with her boyfriend. Then my son's in Denver. He came down. Then my other son, of course, was with myself or his dad, depending on what day it was. But we also have Lance's daughter who's married, and she has in-laws, right? She has her mom and then her mom's new family. And then the daughter that came in from college who is in Spain right now. We were trying to make a lot of planning things, and we weren't getting communicated when we were going to see her because a lot of her time was being consumed by her mom. Yeah. And it was the first year that I put myself first, going, hey, here's when my kids are going to be here. Here's when Haley's going to be here. Here's when this one's going to be here.
Make it happen.
Any of those times in there are going to work for you? And then we still weren't getting communicated. So I finally was like, look, I'm not going to be held hostage by your mom. I'm not going to be held hostage by anybody else coming in. We're still going to we have a 14-year-old who Christmas morning is still Christmas morning. As you get older and you go to college and do other things and you may want to go see friends, all the stuff, it's different. So for the next 3 more Christmases, it's going to be about the 14, 15, 16, him. And it got to the point where I might have been a bitch. I was like, look, I cannot be controlled by all the scheduling that you're doing with your mom if you don't talk to us. You don't talk to your dad. And your dad won't say anything because he doesn't want anybody to be upset. Or if they have a tea scheduled or they have this scheduled or they have that scheduled, he's just going to wait and hopefully you want to come see him. I'm like, I don't work like that all the time. I need a little bit of, do I buy tickets to that movie that I want to go to? Because that's the 3 hours that you might come see us. And it actually made a little bit of waves, which don't really happen, but it turned out to be good because him and his daughter were able to talk about the parent who's controlling or the parent who overscheduled the child, but yet you're going to be in Spain with her for 10 days. So like, why wouldn't you let her? Why wouldn't you say, hey, go see your dad? And again, she's an adult, so she can decide whether or not to come. And I don't think that she wants to upset anyone either, but I don't think she sticks up for herself. So
she's got to learn her own though.
And it's not really my place, but when it affects all the other moving parts, then I had to say something. And the other one is everybody else communicates like, hey, we're going to be here this day. We may not see you till the 27th. Great. We know the 27th, we might see someone. But if there's no scheduling, like we want our kids to be able to be together. There's a lot of times where like our kids barely see each other and we've been together almost 6 years. So this was the first time they were all together. They all were like hanging out and doing stuff like Christmas. Like it was actually felt like a family for the first time this year, like a blended family.
Interesting.
And again, I'm just like, okay, I'm going to take his lead. These are his kids.
So what happens next? So what did you learn from this year that you can apply for next year?
Oh, we're fucking going away. I'm not doing anything. I was going to be somewhere.
We're not going to be in this shit at all.
You can come on the vacation with us, but I ain't fucking doing any of that shit.
So,
I'm so tired.
If you're in, you're out, you're out. See you when I see you.
What happened was I was talking to the youngest and I was like, hey, so you asked him for some pretty decent presents this year. And the kid doesn't ask for anything other than things he needs, like for hockey or new shoes, all the things. And he's not the kid that's in need. He's not like the name brand kid, all the stuff. But he got like some snowboard equipment that was expensive. He got like a couple things that were a hefty ticket.
He made out like a bandit.
Yeah. And I said, now that you have those, you know, those stuff last for a while. Why don't we go on a trip next year? He goes, that would be great. So as soon as he was like, that would be great, I was like, we going on the cruise? Where are we going? We're going to
Hey, we'll see.
Oh no, we're going.
No,
I've already been looking.
Let's see. I'm gonna remember this podcast.
So Lance's dad's older. I don't have my parents. So Lance's dad's 88. I don't think we'll go on Christmas Day.
Yep.
We might go the 26th or the 27th because we're, as people that work in schools, we have some time off those days.
So people that's listening today, you can hear sometimes you have to bend like a reed in the wind in order to herd all the cats for Christmas. And also Rachel learned, she learned from that, that you can't make people do what they don't want to do. Yeah. And that's the one thing that was one of the things I learned is that the frustration comes when people don't act the way you want them to act. And once you let that go, man.
I'm to blame divorce devil.
Divorce devil promotes.
I'm not blaming it in a bad way. I am thanking it for helping me realize.
I heard blame. I hear thank first. Okay, well,
take it however you want.
Which one is it?
I don't know. I'm finding my words, David. Be quiet. So what I want to say is because of all the healing I've done and all the things that I know that in my marriage that I didn't do well, I have in the last 5 years with the podcast worked on a lot of shit that I did. And we always talk about forgiveness and all the things like that. And I have a really hard time with that because I feel like if someone has done something shitty to you, they care about you enough, they should want to apologize. Again, thanks to the podcast, I know that fuck everybody, nobody gives a shit.
So what I'm hearing is that over the 5 years, if you wouldn't have those 5 years and what happened this Christmas happened, it would have been just crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Relax your mind.
Lance and I would have been broken up. I would have moved back to New Jersey. I would have been like living on the homeless on the beach. It'd be different than what's happening right now. I think I didn't learn this until like I was 47 because I got divorced when I was 45. Midway, we'll say halfway through Divorce Devil, communicating. Like I thought I was a great communicator because I love to talk. Just because I love to talk doesn't mean I was listening or giving people a chance to talk because I just think, what I say sometimes because of all the experiences I had in life is I'm not trying to tell you what to do. I'm just telling you, here's my journey and what worked and what didn't work. And I know in my marriage, I shut down. I didn't communicate well. I thought I was like, I don't want anybody to be upset. So I just won't say anything until it piles up. And then I was like, what? And it had nothing to do with why I was upset. So let it all bottle up. And so now at this second, I am having a thought that I need to say out loud. I have learned to just say it. And then how people respond to it is now on them and not holding it in. Because a lot of times when I hear something that someone's saying, it's not how they meant to say it. It's not, I did not hear it the way they meant to say it or how they were wanting me to hear it. I hear, you're acting like this. And I'd be like, you're not my fucking mom. Why the hell you talk to me like that? And then I'm upset for no other than
they sucked you into a place you shouldn't be. Yep.
Yeah. And so I think communicating now, like what happened that one day was, okay, I know you keep saying you're going to come see us, but you have this and that plan, but we're now trapped because if we want to see you, we have to conform to an hour here, an hour there, an hour here, an hour there. And then what if I run to the store? Now it's 24 minutes. And then I feel bad taking up his time to see his daughter and my time because I like actually like hanging out with them. And then I also have to go do this and then I got to do this. And I was like, who's making all these plans and why are you agreeing to them? If you want to be here and you're so upset that you have to be everywhere else, why don't you just say she can't upset her mom because
well, I went this trip. Tim was only here 6 days.
Yeah.
And like I said before, I tried and I did. I never asked, hey, want to go see next? Because I know there's pressure on them, even though they're grown. And I saw what I saw. So like it worked out perfectly and we had a great time. You have to, it's kind of like Christmas is every day. I don't want to repeat myself, of course, but you have to enjoy and envelop. Ooh, I like that word, envelop.
Oh, David, fold it in.
Those times.
Fold it in.
Those times that you can't, I don't want to say waste time, but you have to enjoy the time that you have with them. And I had a great time with my 3 and my bonus daughter, and they all got along, and it was the best Christmas yet.
It's a really good Christmas because my Jake, again, lives in Denver. I see him hopefully once a month, maybe twice a month. And it's like an hour or two because the younger one has hockey or whatever. We're going to go up to Denver or whatever. He actually was able to hang out with Lance's extended family, like his nieces and brother and all that. They like did a white elephant, all of them together. So it was really cool seeing them all trying to figure out what each one likes based on a paper that says, I like this or that, and joked around. Then yesterday we like played some card games. It was really like that connecting of different people because my daughter's boyfriend's from Jersey. He didn't have any family here. He had us. So it was like integrating him in and then just doing all the things that, like you said, Christmas is way different now because of adult things. And like, one of them has to go to work and all the things.
I've got a great story. Kyle, 2.0, 3.0. So we invited Kyle over for Christmas Eve. So we have the big Uno party. And so what we do is we get the family together at 5:30. We do white elephant. We have pizza. And then everybody else comes at 7. Kyle shows up at 5:15.
Hey, Kyle.
Yeah. Even though, Kyle, I went back and looked at my text. I said, dude, show up at 7. But Kyle was so excited he showed up at 5:15. So we're sitting there doing white elephant. And I felt so bad because we're opening up gifts. It was a $50 limit. And he's just sitting there. And he goes, hey, I'm going to get into this. He goes, I got 50. And he throws it on the table. Boom, he's in. He's in, man. It was hilarious. That it was nice to share with someone who didn't have anybody.
Why not?
Yeah. But he throws 50 in and he was in it, man.
That's awesome.
Oh, yeah. Kyle can't tell time. And then we talked to him next. Ask him about spilling the red wine. That's a different story, too.
Shit.
Yeah. On the white carpet. Good job, Kyle.
That's your own fault for having white carpet, David. Sorry, man. I love you.
Damn.
Actually, you should be able to have a white carpet. Kyle. You can take off the plastic off the furniture.
Obviously not with Kyle there.
Well, yeah, you need a special chair for Kyle. God damn it, Kyle. We love you, Kyle.
We love Kyle. That's all right. And they offered to come back the next day, 11 o'clock, to clean it. I said, dude, it's Christmas. No.
Yeah. He was just trying to come over, David. You're being a shit.
Yeah. So, and Kyle's one of our faithful listeners. So I know there's a burner right now because we're talking about his ass.
Kyle, I tried to stick up for you, but fucking white carpet and red wine? That's like a faux only drink white wine at guest house.
Freaking postal workers. Gotta love them.
Go postal. David, he can hear you.
He went postal with the red wine. Red wine. Anyway, so we hope everybody had a great Christmas.
Yeah.
Because why?
I feel like, David, what you said, lifting people up. Like how? Oh,
my resolution?
Yeah.
Hey, you feeling down? Hey, you spilled red wine on my carpet. Don't worry about it. It'll be okay.
I mean,
it'll be fine.
Day one, first time. That means good.
Because there's time I'm tired, or even like employees. Hey, you should have a love tank for your coworkers. It's going to be empty all the time. You have to have a semi. It's be like one
David, I have 4 days until I go back to work.
Oh, and you can't wait.
I cannot wait.
You cannot wait.
Actually, I can. I'm
You're
just
gonna-
excited. I'm actually excited to go back.
You're going to go back with a full love tank. You're just going to spread it all over the place.
Yeah.
Just a 2-card pickup.
I had actually thought about this. I wish the children that I take care of at my school were all orphans. It made my job so much better.
So no parents.
Cohorts. We're a blended family, right?
Yeah.
We're all from different areas, and we got like the bratty sibling. We got the this. You got the crazy uncle. You got the
Drunk uncle.
the hoe auntie. Whatever. We got them all.
Oh, auntie.
But it's okay. She tells fun stories.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, the people I work with are awesome. It's just the people I work for technically around about the parents.
Yeah.
Hopefully they have had their.
It's a new semester and things are going to be better.
They go in there so positive. I'm going to leave out all the fucking Band-Aids. You have one. Everyone gets a Band-Aid.
I'm going to send you an extra U-Haul thing of a love tank so you can do your thing.
I need a love tank. I'm going to put it next to my gas tank so then I can decide which one I want to do.
Blow that bitch out.
Yeah. No, I think this year too, we were talking like Logan's going to be 15. It's going to be, hey, I want to hang out with friends, this and that. And
it's going to be more and more of that. Yeah.
Like he's on the hockey team now, and a bunch of them got together to do a bonfire, and he decided to hang out with us. I could have went, but I don't get to see all that much. Yeah. So it was really cool that he decided to hang out with his family. Like we did go skiing and stuff like that. We did a lot of stuff. But
so I want to tell people out there that
I don't want to count the minutes until he's gone. I want to enjoy the time that he's here. And as a divorced parent, depending on what your custody thing is, if I have 3.5 years, I got a year and a half or a year and 70%, whatever. All the time that I have with him is going to be, I think mine is more intentional, and we've discussed this too. I need to be intentional in the things I'm doing. Do I get lost sometimes on the Instagram? Yes. Do I watch all your videos, David? They're awesome. I love them.
Wait.
I'm sure you're going to use it against me. That's fine.
No, just
me up, friends.
Just Kyle.
Okay. You're going to think of it.
Yeah, really.
No, I think I just need to be more intentional with my time. I get tired. I come home, I want to take a nap. No, maybe I should go for a walk, or maybe I should hit the gym, or maybe I should go play pickleball. Do the things I think I say I'm going to do. I'm not. So I think I need to be intentional in my life. Yes, I have Lance and I have Logan and stuff like that. But I feel like the most healing I did was when I was in my own lane. Like when I was taking care of my feelings and making sure I was communicating the things I was feeling so it wasn't affecting people later on because I bottled it all up and I was sticking to me and I was like, I'm worried about this, or why is this? I just need to say this. And then when I say it out loud, I'm like, oh, I don't really feel that anymore. But in my head, I did. So a lot of times with divorce, you could have all these big emotions, but they're stemming from smaller things. Like we all have childhood trauma, apparently. We all have this. We all had that bully in 4th grade. We all had this. And whenever you go through something tragic like this, a death or divorce, or you have to move, you got a new job, a lot of things just come up. And I think when you get to the root of what's wrong, it really does help you heal more. Like me dealing with my mom issues and then my parents getting divorced and all this stuff. I'm like, oh, I failed again. I'm not a good enough daughter. I'm not this. And my mom's passed away. And so a lot of times my own mind makes things more grandiose than they actually were. But it helps me go, oh, yeah, that was shitty at 8 years old that I had to take care of the family because my mom was an alcoholic or this and that. My mom was doing her best and I wasn't neglected and I did good in school and they attended things. And were they all the things I wanted them to be there for? No, but I'm thankful for the moments that I've had in my life so far to be like, this is who I am because of that. And the divorce doesn't have to define you forever, but it will be like, I'm divorced, but I won't do that again. I'm divorced. I've learned that some of my traumas that I put in my marriage weren't my ex's fault. Some of the things that were done to me during my marriage aren't my fault either, but they were allowed to be put on me. I talk to my mother-in-law and stuff like that. So I say the more you heal at a deep level, the bigger stuff will melt away a little bit.
And you can take that into 2026?
Yeah.
Damn it. All right.
So just find your peace, again, and it's okay to not. It's okay to say no. It's okay to be like, I just can't. And no explanation. We love the no as a complete sentence.
Mic drop.
And this week is that tired week. Like I said, who knows what day it is, what time it is, where I know it's the 1st of January because yesterday was December 31st, but is it Thursday or Friday? Is it? So again, we're starting to get back into a routine. Like Loke has a game tomorrow, all this stuff. So it's starting to get back into the norm.
Back to normal.
Whatever you did to get there, you survived it, and it's okay. And if you told some people off, maybe apologize. Maybe be like, hey, I didn't mean to do that when my third hot chocolate and butterscotch schnapps was sitting.
All right, everybody. Thanks for listening to our first show of 1/1/2026.
So far, like,
yep.
Tell all your friends, not that they're hopefully not all getting divorced, but we are a lot of relationship stuff too, and just working on helping people, and you guys have helped us want to help people.
All this stuff will make people want to stay married. Hell yeah.
Kids, right?
Yeah, don't stay for the kids if you're having a crappy time.
Okay.
All right.
Give yourself grace, and if Grace is a hottie,
yeah, do that stuff.
Say, hey, home
yeah.
face.
All right. Love you.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.